Hello, welcome back to our channel Wanderers Tales. It's been a while since we kind of went on a road trip. Today we decided we will do a small road trip, if not for a long one. So we are today going to travel to a historic village in Copenhagen called Helsingør, and if time permits, we will also take a boat from there and go to another town in Sweden which is called Helsingborg.
So today is 28th July and right now time is 3 o'clock in the evening, and we'll start our journey. So it's about 55 kilometers from Copenhagen, and it should take about 40 kilometers drive. So let's keep going.
This castle is also called Kronborg Castle. Generally it is the Helsingør Castle. People come here, but actually it is called as Kronborg Castle. This is the UNESCO World Heritage Center in Denmark. So it's nice. On the left side we are able to see all the yachts, boat parked, and behind us is the castle. Then we see there is a street food place on the right side, technically, because I'm turning the other way around. It's all a little haywire, but it's kind of a complete setup.
Kronborg Castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site which was built in 16th century and served as a royal residence. It is famously known as Helsingør, the setting of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Originally, this castle was designed to control the entrance to the Baltic Sea and collect tolls from the passing ships. The castle we see today was constructed between 1574 to 1585 under King Frederick II, featuring stunning architecture and elaborate fortifications.
There is an entry fees to go check the castle. It's about 145 krona per head, and between June, July, it's usually the summer season. The castle is open till 6 p.m. But I think April, May it closes around 4 p.m. and winter is still more lesser. We will put the exact timelines in the description below, but it's a good castle. I think the pet is allowed to the courtyard, but we cannot take him inside the castle, so we will see how we will manage that between the two of us.
The castle also houses a wealth of historical artifacts, including paintings and ancient weapons. Each piece tells a story of past, offering a glimpse into the lives of Danish royalty and the castle's rich history. Stepping into the royal apartments where Danish kings and queens once lived, these rooms are elegantly furnished and reflects the royalty. stunning wooden interior and beautifully carved wooden work creates an atmosphere of serene beauty. You will find the legendary Great Hall, one of the largest in North Europe, measuring over 60 meters in length. This hall was the setting for royal banquet and ceremonies, echoing with the whispers of history.
So I love this castle. It's a very interesting and different kind of castle from whatever I have till date visited. So in India mostly we see palaces and forts with huge rooms for the king and the queen, great grandeur, and it's very colorful. But this castle is little interesting and different for me because first time I saw small little cozy rooms for the king and the queen, and the reason for that is because of the weather. To get the room heated up, it was important that the rooms are smaller rather than large rooms because it would take longer to heat them up. They would generally use the logs to heat the room up, so small cozy rooms was to fit the outside weather, and with that they made it a little interesting. The other highlight for me was they have most of the places where we have visited, palaces and forts, you're usually not allowed to touch many things which are kept in the palace and fort premises. So here there is a little interesting thing. You have a huge chessboard which people can sit and kind of play. So I saw a lot of kids getting engaged in a game of chess, and interestingly there is also Legos which are kept, and the Legos, even the kids were like engaged in playing Legos while their parents were busy looking at the paintings, reading the whole architecture. So it's a very interesting way of making everybody inclusive and very cozy palace indeed. The third interesting factor for me was the ballroom culture. So Europe is more of ballroom culture. So you see a huge ballroom here. Apparently it said that two daughters, the eldest of the kings got married here. So the ballroom had its own aura. So I kind of enjoyed it. Of course, there was an area where kids could also go and paint by themselves. So I think it's all in all for me a very engaging and inclusive fort or palace or castle, whatever we can call it. So I liked it. If you are in and around Denmark to visit on vacation, on holidays, or you're residing in Copenhagen or Sweden, I would say definitely come over. Visit the castle. If you think 145 krona per head is little expensive, you can still go visit or go around the palace in the courtyard places. Only to enter the castle you have a cost attached. So all in all, even if you don't want to pay, you can just come here, sit at the beach, see Sweden from here from a distance. So it's kind of interesting. I would say please do visit this place. This is definitely a worthwhile visit. We came to a place called street food, which is like in the Helsingør palace area itself. So when you come from the parking lot on the right side, you will first see this. We didn't expect it will have all country nationality street food, but we found an Indian place, then a Chinese place, then Argentina, Morocco, Mexico. I mean, every country's street food was available. We actually went by where the queue was more and kind of stick to that, which meant we came to the Indian cuisine. So there are biryanis, there are fresh naan made, and then you had rice and curry options in the Indian place. You have something called a fish project here. Then you also have Japanese sushis. Of course, there's also an ice cream parlor at the end. So you get all varieties.
So basically, I have ordered a butter chicken with rice, and it's definitely delicious. Also, I have ordered fish and chips without the chips in the fish project store.
I ordered a vegetarian biryani with mango lassi. It's tasting good. Generally, the Indian cuisines in Denmark haven't impressed me much. So we have one place near the city, which is good. After that, this is the one Indian cuisine I like. So we come to the end of today. We had a lovely time at the Helsingør Palace or Fort or Castle, whatever we want to call it. We enjoyed the castle, we enjoyed the waves, we enjoyed the sea sound, which we were missing for a long time. The boat, the yacht views was great. The street food was like the cherry on top of the ice cream. Definitely a must try item when you come to the Helsingør Castle. Barring that, we just walked around the yachts just to get the feel of the whole sea breeze, and it's nice. So if you want to take a dip or just do a dive or swim a little bit, I think you will have to come via this way, the walkway what we came from, and then you can have a dive. We actually met few ladies who kind of motivated us to come and do a dive. This time no, but maybe for next year we will plan to come. These waters are very cold for us from the tropical environment we come from, but maybe next year we are more okay and accommodative of this cold water. But if you are visiting Helsingør, do not miss to have a dive in the sea. Do not miss the street food. It's a must-try thing. And just enjoy the waves, the sea, sitting by the rocks. And if you love fishing, get your fishing equipments and just go fishing. It's a beautiful place for a weekend. You can come fish, enjoy the whole breeze, just enjoy the aura here. With that said, I think we end the vlog today. catch you again with our next vlog, next adventure. Stay tuned. If you haven't liked yet or subscribed to our channel, please do so. But if you really enjoy our videos, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Keep watching. Bye.